Yo, what's up guys, it's Jack and welcome back to another video. And today I wanted to give some very brief thoughts on today's reveal of Call of Duty World War II. And the first thing I gotta say, after all the information that we were given a little bit of information on multiplayer as well, which is obviously what piqued my interest as well. And the thing is, like, by everything that we were shown and all the information that we were given today, as of right now, I have to say that Sledgehammer is respectfully being ambitious, but correctly ambitious. And what I mean by this is, for instance, let's go straight into the point here. Making an exact clone of, like, let's say, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, which is a great Call of Duty, obviously, but making an exact clone of the game is not going to be enough to satisfy fans, especially the ones... especially now at this point, since we're used to getting a new game every year, and it just isn't going to be enough. Another clone just isn't going to be enough. So, but they're bringing in a whole bunch of new things to the table, which I actually have to commend them for, because they appear to be doing it correctly. Like for instance, in Black Ops 3, with all due respect to Black Ops 3, of course, the specialists were inspired by Destiny's supers. And as much as specialists were actually reasonably balanced, at the same time, a lot of fans just, especially a lot of traditional fans of Call of Duty that have been with the series since the beginning, you know, we didn't really care for specialists all that much. You know, it wouldn't have been a big deal if they were not in the game. They were just added as another layer to bring something new and everything, which is cool. But it wasn't something that really needed to be in Call of Duty or wanted, but with what Sledgehammer is bringing to the table right now, I actually have to commend them for, because these guys, let me tell you, these guys got balls. Because the first time around, they did the whole exosuit thing, and it wasn't the right direction, but at least they gave us something new when we asked for it. And now they're doing a whole bunch of things. For instance, they're bringing it back to boots on the ground, so they definitely get points for that, and I don't think any Call of Duty fan out there will complain about that. They're going to World War II. Okay, check. That's really good. Very interesting. But in terms of gameplay, they're bringing this new mode called War, which is going to be like a 24 on 24 all-out battle that's going to put ground war to shame in terms of the amount of things that you can do and the amount of people that are going to be playing on the map. And you get to choose what division you want to be in. There's like there's going to be the boots on the ground infantry, and then there's the aerial combat, and then there's a machine combat, mechs and stuff like that. So, in my personal opinion, even if they take like a little bit of something from, like, let's say Battlefield, but put their own taste to it, their own little spin on it to make it feel like Call of Duty and to play like Call of Duty, you know what, in my opinion, I think that's pretty cool. I think that there's also a lot of fans and a lot of people in general of first-person shooters said, you know what, maybe if Call of Duty did this would be really cool if they put their own spin on it, and it appears that that is what they're going to be doing. Obviously multiplayer is going to be revealed at E3, and it's going to be playable at E3 as well. And another thing is that E3 is going to be open to the public, which is even a much better thing as well. So if you want, you can just stop by over there and you can just play. You don't need to have like a special invitation or anything like that, or which is pretty damn cool. I wish I could go, I'll tell you that much. But you know, and when we looked at the game as well, based off of the campaign, I mean, hell, they're even doing a new take on zombies, which is actually pretty cool. They're going to have squad-based gameplay elements into the single player. Again, this doesn't interest me, but the thing is, they're bringing in a lot of new things and innovative things and ambitious things, as opposed to just the same old, same old. They're going back to boots on the ground. They are going back to basics, but at the same time, there's going to be enough new things in there to kind of keep things fresh and interesting, which I have to say, as of right now, again, this could all still suck, and everything that I'm saying might not mean shit. But the thing is, as far as the concept is going, and with everything that they've showed so far, I'm just judging on what I'm seeing so far without getting my hands on the game myself, obviously. And with all the info that was revealed, with all the different things that they're doing and bringing into it, as of right now, I think it's an incredibly good mix. And it's actually clever, because you're giving us enough of the old school Call of Duty that we want, but at the same time you're giving us a whole bunch of new things, both campaign-wise, co-op-wise, and multiplayer-wise, that is going to keep the old school Call of Duty fans happy and the traditional Call of Duty fans happy, as well as people that let's say, play different games, it'll actually bring them over to play Call of Duty, and as well, which is really great. Like for instance, Battlefield. So, and I think that's a really bold move for them, and I hope they execute it correctly. All of this doesn't mean anything if it doesn't play well and if it's not done correctly. But in terms of the concept and what they've showed us so far, I have to say, so far, I got to give them props. And this is potentially heading in the right direction, at least, for as of what we've seen so far. So that's pretty much all I got for this one, guys. I just wanted to give a very few brief thoughts, because we haven't been revealed so much. But at the same time, with everything that has been revealed, it could potentially lead to really great things. So those are my first 2 cents on it, and I don't want to go too deep into it because, as we've learned from the past, it may not come true. So just going to be optimistic, but I'm just going to be a little bit more carefully optimistic this time. So anyway, that's all I got for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay and the commentary. Let me know what your opinions are down in the comment section below. And as always, if you liked the video, let me know. And if you don't, let me know what I can do to make my videos better. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.